بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. So now we're moving on to the next discussion regarding أقسام السنة, the types of sunnah. Okay? So فالسنة باعتبار كيفية الاتصال بنا من رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم على ثلاثة أقسام. The sunnah, looking at how it has reached us from Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم, are three types. Yes? المتواتر, المشهور, and الخبر الواحد. This is already in أصول hadith. It's repeated so the book is complete. Now look at this example here. If you have a situation like this, we have the matan of the hadith, the text of the hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam transmitted his hadith to Sahabi. And usually the Prophet, for example, the hadith of Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha, is very likely only she heard it. She's in a home with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Hadith of Maymuna, Zainab bin Jahash, etc., etc. Safiya radiyallahu ta'ala anhum. Yes? But usually many of the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, either many people heard it, or the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam repeated that statement many times. So from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you can have multiple Sahabi hearing this hadith. It's called Al-Qarn al-Awwal. And then, from the Sahabi, I've only got one Tabi from each Sahabi, but it's very possible, what do we have from each Sahabi? Multiple Tabi'i. You can have two Tabi'i here, three here, one here, four here. I'll just put one because it's easier to make the PowerPoint that way, yes? And then, so in the Qarn al-Awwal, Sahabi's Qarn, that's called Qarn al-Awwal. In the Qarn of Sahabi, it was multiple narrators. In the Qarn al-Thani, it was multiple narrators. And then Qarn al-Thalith, also multiple narrators. This can be Tabi'i, meaning Kibaru Tabi'i, Sigharu Tabi'i. You get it? So I wrote Tabi'i twice. It could be not like Tabu Tabi'i, but those who came say after me. It can also be Tabu Tabi'i, but the Tabi'i is Qarn, stayed for quite a long time. You're following? So you have some Tabi'i who met lots of Sahabi, and some Tabi'i who came back 50 years later who met one or two Sahabi or a few Sahabi. So the Tabi'in's Qarn is, and Qarn doesn't mean like, you can't really define it, this is the Qarn. It's like just like rough tabaqat. Okay? So either Tabi or a Tabi or Tabu Tabi'i, depending on how you want to do it. The Sigharu Tabi'i, so this will be Kibaru Tabi'in. Kibaru or Awsatu Tabi'in. Yes? This will be Sigharu Tabi'in or Tabu Tabi'in. Are you following? So there is now Mutawatir, multiple narrators in each tabaqa. Another scenario is that the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ narrated to a Sahabi, many Sahabi, but only one transmits it. Okay? How many transmit it? Only one transmit it. So for example, a Sahabi. Now from Sahabi, he had many students. So he translated many students. So now in the Qarn al-Thani, in Tabi'in's time, became well known. In the Qarn al-Awwal, it was not well known. But in the Tabi'in's time, it became well known. And the Qarn al-Thani became well known. The next situation is, the Prophet's time, the Prophet narrated it. We only have one Sahabi narrating it. From the Sahabi, you have one Tabi'i narrating it. And from him, you have one person, or it spreads wide after that. You understand the possibilities? So based on this, we say, Al-Mutawatir huwa ma rawahu qawmun la yuhsa adaduhum. So Al-Mutawatir is that hadith which a group of people narrate, la yuhsa adaduhum, they can't be numbered. I mean, if you count them, 20 people, you can count them, isn't it? But it means a lot of people. وَلَا يَتَوَهَّمُ تَوَافُقُهُمْ عَلَى الْكَذِبِ. We can't imagine them lying. It's not like they were all in one room and came out and had a meeting. It's like one person Sahabi was here, he said in Medina Munawwara. Another Sahabi traveled to Basra, I said it there. Another Sahabi was in Syria, another was in Sham, another was in Misr, and they all were the same. It's like, it's highly unlikely they all conspired this one line. Yes? So then we say, well, this now we have Qanaql al-Quran. You following? Like for example, like even the copies of like Bukhari we have in front of us, you will see in Hash it says another nuskha has a slightly different word. Instead of bi has lahu, or instead of like yukhayyaru it has yakhiru or takhiru, or you get what I'm saying, smaller differentiations. So the after Imam was like later on you have variations. So but in the Quran we have the rasm al-khat is the same. The differentiation in the qira'at which is on rasm al-mushaf. You understand? Salawat al-khams been transmitted, like everybody knows 5 salawat. There's nothing like, and then we have also different tawatur, lafzi, tabaqa, ma'nawi, etc. So these are like tawatur that hundreds of Sahabi have narrated the Quran, and hundreds of Sahabi have conveyed the message of Salawatul Khams, that is 5 Salat in a day. It's called mutawatir. What's this hukam? Yujibu ilm al-yaqeen qal ayan. That when you have a khabar mutawatir, it's like ilm al-yaqeen. Basically, when you have so many narrators saying this, it's as if you hear from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because you got no reason to doubt the Prophet said this, or he meant something else. He said 5 and somebody heard 4. He said 6 and somebody heard 5. It's like so many people have heard it. All these people can't be wrong. So basically, you have yaqeen that this is what the Prophet said. And what do you say regarding that? If you have yaqeen, the Prophet says something, you reject it, what happens then? It's kufr. Kal ayan, like seeing it with your own eyes, hearing it with your own ears. Ilman daruriyan, like it necessitates belief. وَيَكُونُ رَدُّهُ كُفْرًا. And to reject this is going to be what? What is going to be? Kufr. Yes? So anybody who negates zaruriyat of deen, zaruriyat means this. مَا ثَبَتَ بِالزَّرُورَةِ is established without any doubt. We say what? This is kufr. Okay? What's the mashhur? هُوَ مَا كَانَ مِنَ الْآحَادِ فِي الْأَصْلِ. Originally what was it? Ahad. In the Sahabi's time, what was it? A khabar? Wahid. However, after Sahabi's time, what happened? It became mashhur in the Qarn al-Thani, meaning Tabi'in's time. Example, but then how? حَتَّى نَقَلَهُ قَوْمٌ لَا يَتَوَهَّمُ تَوَافُقُ الْكِذْبِ. But those people narrating from Sahabi, they're also now a larger number. And number 2, تَلَقَّتْهُ الْأُمَّةُ بِالْقَبُولِ. Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. The Sahaba have accepted this hadith. Yes, because why? We think that all the Sahabi doing ijma' on something, it can't be wrong. You understand? So for example, the permissibility of performing 20 rakats is the ijma' of the Sahaba. Sahaba talaqi al-qabul. The hadith may have reached us in variations. Is it weak? Is it sahih? Sanad? Wa Sahaba then talaqi bil-qabul of this. They accepted it. The ummah took it with acceptance. That Umar's amal, based on the hadith that we have, is what? Maqbul. The Sahaba then talaqi bil-qabul. Are you following? Yes? Similar hadith. The Quran says, يُوصِيكُمُ اللَّهُ فِي أَوْلَادِكُم. Awlad is aam or khas? Awlad. It's aam. All your children. So kum is aam. So every single one of you, Allah does wasiyah to you regarding your children. لِلذَّكَرِ مِثْلُ حَظِّ الْأُنْثَيَيْنِ. Or regarding the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, there's one Sahabi narrates something different. What does he say? مَا تَرَكْنَاهُ. Well, it's many Sahaba narrated it. But at that time when the Prophet, Abu Bakr radiallahu anh stated this, he says that the sadaqah, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, what he left behind is what? Sadaqah. Ali and Abbas as well, they also said that. Umar radiallahu, he also narrated, not heard this. So that hadith became, at that time, the Sahaba accepted this khabar. Or where should the Prophet be buried? He says he buried where he passes away. Abu Bakr narrated this, one Sahabi. But then the whole ummah then talaqqi al-qabul. So now it's ijma'an that the Prophet should have been buried where he was, because Abu Bakr, one Sahabi conveyed it, and everybody then qabul of this hadith. Everybody then what? Qabul of this hadith. There's one Sahabi, and then all the tabi'in accepted it. That means that what? That, like, this is right. This is what everybody understood. The fahm of this masala is as it is. It's no mistake in this. You following? Kahadith al-masal al-khuffayn. You following? That in the second generation it became widespread. That everybody was amal upon this. So even though it goes against the Quran, فَاغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ وَأَيْدِكُمْ الْمَرَافِقِ وَامْسَحُوا بِرُؤُوسِكُمْ وَأَرْجُلَكُمْ إِلَى الْكَعْبَيْنِ. The Quran says فَاغْسِلُوا, not وَامْسَحُوا on the feet. But because it's what? In the Qarn al-Thani is like well widespread. So many Sahabi have done. The hadith of Masal al-Khuffayn are not that many. But the amal of the Sahab, of those after him, are like widespread. You following? So therefore, it cannot be that everybody misunderstood something. And if the ummah took it on, that means that this is maqbool. So the shubha of that, so one Sahabi narrated it, or two Sahabi or three Sahabi, not that many, but the whole ummah took it on, that means that there's no shubha in it anymore, that it's gone. So we say here, حُكْمُهُ يُوجِبُ إِلْمَ تُمَانِينَ. It gives me ilm al-yaqeen, because there is like a low possibility, but it's possible that those silly, a mistake happen, but it's very, very unlikely. So therefore, if someone rejects it, it's not going to be bid'ah, it's not going to be kufr. What's it going to be? Bid'ah. And it gives you ilm al-tumanina. When you hear this, or you read this, or it passes on, it's transmitted to you, you have ilm al-tumanina. You have enough ilm to be at peace that this is sahih and correct. And the third one is what? Khabarul wahid. هو ما يدويه الواحد أو الاثنان فصاعدا. One or two narrated. كأكثر الأحاديث, like majority of the hadith that we have. ولا عبرة للعدد إذا لم تبلغ حد الشهرة. And when it does not become what? Which is the shuhra. And there's no i'tibar of the if it becomes mashhur later on. We look at what do we look at? We look at the first, second, and third generations. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.